So those are my first impressions so far. I'll give it some more time to see if my opinion changes. But yeah, for right now I'm leaning towards it just may not be for me. Listen, fuck everything I was talking about. This is peak Hitman. So, I said I'd do an update video if I continued playing earlier this month, and I know the hype for this probably died down, but I still want to talk about it, so I'm going to do the video anyway. Now I'm much better at the mode. This Freelancer DLC is kind of like IO Interactive's Elden Ring, you know what I mean? Everything adding up from Hitman 1 to 3 has led to this. So let's get the prerequisite out the way. Thank you to IO Interactive and Key Mailer for this key, since I was given this free review copy. So, IO Interactive, if you ever see this video, I need y'all to understand that if you decide to continue the Hitman series or the new James Bond game, whichever, you need to keep the safe house. It is my favorite feature. I absolutely love it. Literally, just copy and paste the concept that you have here. It adds so much to the immersion. And you see CGI cinematics, you know, you see 47 preparing his weapons and everything. And then when you go to play the game, you have to select your guns from a menu. Like, I can't go back to that now. I've spent so much time with this. It's so much better just being able to walk around and see all your weapons. I currently don't have any because I died and lost them all, but I'll talk about that a bit later. But yeah, being able to launch missions, select your guns, also you can customize the area. It's amazing. You unlock new areas by getting higher master levels, so there's now more of an incentive for doing better. Besides just getting fast times, you want more points as well. So yeah, you know, master levels mean something now. The safe house is, again, easily my favorite part of this mode. As for gameplay, as I said before, this is just more Hitman with the difficulty set to max, and the game hits the randomizer button whenever you go into a mission. You don't know who your target is, you don't know where you'll spawn or what weapons you're going to use. The more I failed, the more I got better. However, I hate that the best that the Hitman series has to offer, in my opinion, which is this mode, most people won't be able to enjoy it. This mode is for people like me that just, you know all the Hitman games, you know all the maps. This is not for beginners or somewhat experienced players. You have to know what you're doing, again, and know the maps. I managed to complete the campaign, not the full thing, obviously. I failed by like the second one, but I'm good enough to complete like the first 2 missions and then that full campaign. So that's where I'm at with this mode. But after you complete the first campaign, it just gets harder and harder from there. And I'd love for there to be a Freelancer mode that's less punishing for the non-veteran players to enjoy this. Because this mode has insane replayability. You can just, I don't know, tweak the difficulty in like certain areas. You know, where you spawn and the target always being random, keep that. I think that's like the best thing about it. But you know, maybe instead of after you die every time you lose everything, you know, make it so, you know, if you fully fail a campaign, then you lose everything. You know, give the beginner players a bigger safety net than what there is right now, which is just 1 free weapon and some coins when you respawn. Because I think everyone should play this. You know, just the barrier to entry is kind of pretty high due to difficulty. But the mode right now is kind of high risk, high reward. And, you know, from failing a lot to being able to pull off a mission and get the unseen assassin challenge completed, that was pretty fun. Super stressful trying not to make any mistakes throughout the entire level, but fun nonetheless. I don't know if this is the last update the Hitman franchise will get, but if it is, this is definitely a good place to end it off with. Now, Hitman Freelancer is a free DLC, but you need to purchase the Hitman World of Assassination, which is all 3 Hitman games combined into one. If you haven't gotten the memo by now, this is definitely worth buying. It's an insane amount of content, and I'm not even exaggerating. I said in my last video, I played Hitman 1 for an entire year straight. Yes, there is enough content and challenges for you to do to keep you playing for that long, and that's just the first game. The second and third games add to that even more. If you like roguelikes, this is for you. If you like stealth games, you know, like Dishonored and Thief, this is for you. If you like speedrunning or games with content that you can just play for months on end because there's always something new to do, then the Hitman franchise is for you. Give it a try. There's a purchase link in my description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.